Hey, this is Coach Kirk. It's a beautiful night, working on some serving. Going to share some tips on hopefully helping you serve a little bit better. I hope the lighting is right. I'm learning this stuff as we go. So on the serve, there's a couple of elements that help you get off to a correct start. And that is, from the ground up, get the stance right, get the back foot parallel to the baseline, get the front foot angled out at about a 45-degree angle. And so this allows you to turn into the serve without wrenching your knee, because your weight's going to transfer from your back to your front. So you want your front foot angled out a little bit. If you've got it parallel to the baseline, when you turn in, you're going to wrench your knee, or you're not going to get any rotation. So angle that out a little bit, ground up. You want to be about a racket length, maybe a couple of racket lengths from the center mark for singles, and out a little bit wider for doubles. You want to have that front foot about half an inch behind the service line, because you're probably going to move it ever so slightly, but you don't need to be backing off the baseline too far, and you don't want to be stepping over it. Obviously, that's going to break some rules, but just back off the baseline an inch or two, or half an inch, whatever's good for you. Get yourself lined up, and then get the hands organized. So you want to get the hands comfortable. I'm just kind of dangling here, but I use my left hand to support the head of the racket so it's not dipping, right? This is kind of a golden technique in tennis, is this angle here of having the racket head supported above the wrist, not dipping, okay? That's going to help a lot. Start to integrate that into your game throughout your game. But on the serve, you want to hold it taut enough that you can support the racket, but you don't want to have a death grip on it, okay? So back from the stance, hands together, comfortable grip, continental grip. We'll go into that later. I'm kind of going quick here. Hands organized, draw the racket back behind you into the, some people call it the trophy position. Some people give everybody a hard time that calls it the trophy position, but yeah, you want to look like a trophy, okay? You can get into this position here so your shoulders are facing out toward those treetops. Then everything is in energy and alignment to go toward those treetops, right over the top, contact point even with your front, beyond your front foot, out to the right, comfortable, so the shoulders are not too teeter-tottery, right? And I can see the ball here, and then I'm going to pronate, rotate out, and come through on my left side. So I'm honoring a throwing motion. That toss got behind me a little bit. This is a good angle, because now you can see if I'm getting the ball in. A little pressure to perform, because I'm not doing edited videos. Raw, unedited. It was a little bit drifty, right? On the toss. That's not too bad for an old man. That one's for you, Scott Cohen. Scotty Cohen played #1 for the Indiana State University Sycamores. Oh, distracted me, Scotty. I started thinking about some funny memories. Posture is very important in serving. It's very easy to start getting hunched over, especially as you age. Everything wants to hunch over. And some stretching is so juicy good for your serve. I stretched for about 15 minutes before I got here, and that's not even enough. But to just hang and elongate your spine, and do it in such a way that it doesn't feel stressful, or that your muscles don't tighten up, because at first they will. Drifted a little bit. There we go. Kick the back foot in. Nope. Let's kick the back foot in. It's good racket head speed. Too bad I didn't get up on that toss a bit more. Here's a softy ball. Now the young guys get airborne with all that energy going up and out and forward. I get airborne too, it's just not, it's measured in centimeters. Those guys, their vertical gets measured in a foot, 12 inches, 18 inches. They're young, they got spring in the leg. How you doing? Good.